So tonight I decided to pull out a couple of songs I don't play very often. And the first one I'm going to do is a scripture story song. It's from, there's a story in Mark 9 where Jesus takes three of his disciples, Peter, James, and John, up on the mountain, and the transfiguration happens. And that's a different story. That's not the one this song is about. And then they come down from the mountain. And when they get down there, there's this hubbub going on with this man who has a demon-possessed son, and he's asked Jesus' disciples to cast it out, and they're not able to. And Jesus gets annoyed with them. Now, it's comforting to me that even Jesus got annoyed with stupidity. And sometimes I do too, even though sometimes I'm the stupid person. But anyway, so in this story, Jesus says, this type only comes out by prayer and fasting. But he says to the Father, do you believe that I can do this? And the Father says, Lord, I believe, help my unbelief. And so that's what this song is called, Lord, help my unbelief. All his life, my son was afflicted by a darkness that assaulted him daily. His seizures could almost be predicted. His mother and I were always praying, but nothing ever seemed to make a difference. We were powerless against this evil presence. Then one day the disciples of the teacher came to town. When they tried to heal our son, the demon threw him down. There seemed nothing these gracious men could do to help him, to somehow pull him through. But then the teacher came down from the mountain. His garments changed to dazzling white. And then when he came to his disciples, he displayed his Father's awesome might. I said, teacher, help our son if you can. I didn't know the power of this man, but he said all things are possible for those who believe. Trust in me and I'll make this darkness leave. I said, Lord, I believe, help my unbelief. Lord, I believe, help my unbelief. I said, Lord, I believe, help my unbelief today. Just then, a crowd came running to the scene to see what was happening. I'm here to tell you, it was truly stunning, 'cause Jesus sent that demon packing. With a shriek and a convulsion, it departed the boy. We feared the worst, but then to our relief and joy, Jesus quickly took him by the hand and gave us our son back whole again. As I said, Lord, I believe, help my unbelief. I said, Lord, I believe, help my unbelief. I said, Lord, delivered, he was healed. Now in these days of post-modernity, the cynics and the skeptics surround us. With doubt or scorn, they proffer disbelief, till questions and uncertainties hound us. When it seems that unbelief is everywhere, we can find it hard to keep our faith and stay in prayer. So when you find yourself in the battle and you're struggling just to hang on, whisper, Lord, I believe, help my unbelief. Lord, I believe, help my unbelief. Whisper, Lord, I believe, help my unbelief today. Y'all sing that with me. Lord, I believe, help my unbelief. Lord, I believe, help my unbelief. Whisper, Lord, I believe, help my unbelief today. Lord, I believe, help my unbelief. Lord, I believe, help my unbelief. Lord, I believe, help my unbelief today.